Good morning! It is Thursday morning, another day, another vlog for Vloguary. I've got to look at new cameras because this vlogging camera that I have is like literally falling apart in pieces. I've used it so much. So hopefully in the next couple weeks you should notice a huge difference in quality because I've limped this camera along much further than it should have been limped along. I'm like looking at the camera, the bottom is like half hanging off. Anyways. Yes, hashtag vlogger life. So, it's Thursday morning. Isabella's already at school. We already took her to school this morning, and today the big thing is going to be getting her 100 days of school shirt done because she's got to wear it to school tomorrow. So we're going to work on it today. I'm going to probably get it started while she's at school, and then she can probably help me finish it. I've got to decide if I want to go get like puff paint so she can write 100 days on it or whatever she wants to write. And she was luckily like super enthused about the puzzle idea, so that was good. And that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 100 puzzle pieces. I was just gonna put them randomly like all over the shirt, like the front, the back, the sleeves and everything. And my husband, who's a very, you know, like technical, like straight lines, he's an engineer, he was like, no, you can't do that, no. It's so creative. There was going to be like no rhyme or reason. I was going to glue 100 pieces on there. He's like, no, you can't do that. So what he suggested was to like lay the puzzle out like in order and not like put it together, but glue it on like with a little space in between each piece. So that way it's like flexible, but in order. So it like shows the picture. I was like, okay, I guess that's a good idea. So I'm gonna try to lay it out and see if it'll fit. And then I guess that's what we'll do. So anyways, it's like creative meets engineer basically. Anyways, that's the plan for today. Natalie's got school today. I've got Zumba. Sorry, I'm all Zumba'd up. But I've got a little bit of time, so I may actually try laying out that shirt right now. And then if it works space-wise, then I may try laying it out or gluing it down. Navy blue color. And then this is the puzzle that she chose, the little puppy. So I'm going to open this up and see which way it's oriented. Actually, if it's oriented up and down, that would be perfect. So maybe the luck will work here and this will all work out. So I'm going to open this up and see how big these pieces are. Natalie's singing happy birthday, I can hear. So I think the easiest is going to be to sit here and put the puzzle together. They're actually fairly small. And again, I'm not going to glue it on there before everyone comments like, it's not going to work if you glue it together and glue it on. I'm not going to glue it on there in like one big piece. I'm actually going to sit here and do, I'm going to have Bella help me too when she gets home. I just want to lay it out and make sure everything fits. But I'm going to glue each individual piece with just like, I know these two pieces don't go together, but hopefully a little bit of space in between. But then when you look at the overall composition, it'll be the picture. So I'm going to sit here and see how much space this takes up. You know, I consider myself a fairly intelligent person. I'm not a genius or anything, but for saying 6+ on the box, this is a fairly difficult puzzle. Oh, it's going together, but it's going very slowly. All right, now it's coming together. The key is always finding like one big thing that you can get put together, and then the rest of it goes, you know, pretty quickly. All right, got it done finally, and I think this should work pretty good. It's actually good that it's oriented up and down, so then I can just lightly take it apart, but it'll be in the right order, so that way when you look at it, you know, you hopefully can see the picture. So I'm going to leave this like this, and I may start gluing down some of it later, and then when Bella gets home, she can help me finish the rest, but that's going to be her 100-day shirt. You can solve the problem. Oh, boy. So we're playing down in the playroom for a little bit before it's time to go to Zumba. We put the flooring down. And school. We put the flooring down yesterday. I don't remember whether I showed that in our laundry room / could also be used as a kitchen area. And I'm just kind of waiting to put up the divider to make sure that that's the size that we want. So we're letting it simmer for a bit. I think I like that size. Well, if Mommy goes to Zumba, you got to go to Kids Care. So Natalie's having a quick snack, story of our lives. And then we're going to go to the gym. I have to vacuum up all the Natalie crumbs, as I like to call them, after Natalie eats. Alright, so we're going to get our shoes on and head out to go to Zumba. We're in tennis shoes today. Okay. All right, we are done at Zumba, and I've got to get Natalie her lunch real quick. I just brought some quick stuff for the car. She's got to. Okay. She's got to eat on the way over to go to school.
Can I have veggie straws?
Yes, you can have your veggie straws. You're gonna eat on the. I'm back home real quick, and I changed into normal clothes, regular clothes, non-Zumba clothes, and I'm gonna head out and go run some errands. I've got my list here. I want to check at the Dollar Tree to get some more white LED lights because I got some, but like some of them didn't work. So I guess actually I should bring them with me to exchange them. And also I need to get more batteries at Target. Possibly puff paint at Michael's for Bella to do like her shirt thing, and then I'm gonna go look for the flooring stuff at Home Depot. So I'm gonna try to do all this real quick while Natalie is at school, and then pick up Natalie and pick up Bella. I have to eat in my car because I don't have enough time to make it home and then back out to Natalie's school. So I was productive. I'll show you what I got, but I have a soft shell taco that's steak and fresco style from Taco Bell. It's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna eat in my car. But it was a pretty productive outing. I got these at Home Depot. I got 2 different kinds of flooring to try out for the dollhouse. And I'm getting it pretty well sorted. I went to the Dollar Tree to exchange that light. So I got a couple more of those LED lights. And actually I just realized I had batteries there too. So I picked up some more of these lights to put in the dollhouse. I also got these cute cork boards because they seemed like they were doll size. And I think that's it that I got at the Dollar Tree. And then at Michael's, I got some picket fence, and I got a couple of those for the garden area. And then I'm going to glue the picket fence to these little wood pegs so that way it can stand up. And then I also got some puff paint for Bella's shirt. And where'd the cute little square go? And I also got this cute little square. It was over like in the seasonal stuff. I thought this was cute because I actually have a big sign in my house that says this, home is where the heart is. And I thought obviously this is doll size. It's the kind of the kick that we're on right now. So I was like, well, that's cute. How can I hang this up? So I was also looking at these mini frames, and I actually was looking at like the rectangular ones, which I may go back and get some of those. But what I think I'm going to do to make this kid safe, I'm going to take this glass out of there first of all. So, you know, it's just like a regular picture frame. So I'm going to take the glass out, and then I'm going to hot glue this in there because I thought that that was kind of just like a perfect fit. There's already some burlap cut in the inside. So I'll just take the glass out and then put everything else back in, and then I'll take this and glue this. And I thought that would be a cute little decoration. Honestly, this is something that I would just set on a table too. So that was cute and very inexpensive because this was only $1.99, and then this was only $3.99, I think. So it's a cute little decoration, and I may even just use it around the house. But I thought that this was cute because I actually have a sign that says this in the entryway too. So anyhow, those are my finds. So now I've got a couple minutes before I head over to get Natalie. So the area that I'm in right now is kind of by Once Upon a Child. So I think I'm gonna stop in there real quick, and I'm looking for snowsuits in the bigger size, like not necessarily what the kids are in now, but what they might be in next year. So I think I'm just, if I can find them on clearance, just put them away for next year. I mean, we know we're gonna need them. So, because they wear those at school and they just wear them out. So it's something that's not going to be handed down from one girl to the next, because Bella's will pretty much be thrown away at the end of the year. It's got holes in it, and it's going to be, honestly, Bella is like, since she's gone to school, I'm seeing like less and less of her clothing is going to be handed down, which really in the grand scheme of things is not the end of the world, because the girls have 2 totally different styles that are developing. Natalie obviously likes the princess stuff and the tutus and all that stuff, which we've added in plenty of that for her. But Bella is more streamlined. She's girly, she likes dresses, but she's not as frilly, if that makes sense. So their styles are definitely developing, and they're definitely different as far as what they like to wear. So it's not the end of the world that a lot of Bella stuff's not going to be able to be handed down, but like, she's just a really rough on clothes at school. I'm like, some days she comes home and her hair's all a mess, and you know, she's got like holes in the knees of her pants. It's never happened before I sent her to school, and now she constantly is coming home with the holes in the knees of her like leggings, and I'm like, what are you doing to make holes in your pants constantly? So anyways, But, you know, Natalie can then pick out her own clothes, and she has her own fashion sense, so it all works out. So I'm going to run down to Once Upon a Child and then go pick up Natalie at school. So I'm starting to work on dinner. We're going to be having chicken tenders and vegetable as a side for dinner. And while I have the glue gun out, I tried gluing the shirt on and it looked horrible. So I'm washing the other shirt real quick because we may have to use the red shirt. I tried doing the pieces separated out and it just did not. But while I have the glue gun plugged in, I'm going to try gluing these picket fences down on the pegs to keep them standing up. And I'm going to take the glass out of this and glue the little square piece onto it wherever it went. So I just took that glass out of there. I'll probably just discard that because I'm not planning on using this for anything else. I take this out of the plastic. And I'm just going to hot glue it, and it just so happens that it's like the perfect size. I mean, it just fits perfectly right there in the middle. So it's a really quick and easy and cute decoration. I really like that. And this is something I think I would even use like around my regular house. So that's kind of cute. And it was not that expensive. So those are turning out cute anyways. So I just am gluing these little pegs onto the bottom so that these stand up. And these are just going to be a little decoration. I'm not going to leave these out all the time, but when I'm doing like the garden videos and stuff, we'll pull these out and it'll just be like a little decoration. Not necessarily a toy, it's not something I'm going to leave out. But I thought it'd be fun for those videos to have a little bit of added decoration. So I'm going to be heating up some corn. I'm going to make the kids some mac and cheese also for a side. Alright, so the chicken's done. I got buffalo style for me and regular for the kids. My husband will probably have buffalo style and maybe one of those. And then we're having corn, and I made this mac and cheese for the kids. So as soon as the chicken cools, we'll get a little bit of chicken too. Huh? The dishwasher's running in the background, but the kids are asleep now. And I had Bella help me write on her shirt earlier. She kind of wrote it and I kind of helped guide her hand. She wanted to write 100 days of puzzles. So whatever that means. I'm not sure if they do puzzles every day at school or not. But anyhow, that's what she wanted to write. And then we're going to put this on as one piece and just give it a go. So I'm going to try to flip it over and then put, you know, glue all over the back and then flip it back on. So we'll see if this works. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to do that real quick, and hopefully this will be ready to go for tomorrow. Well, I'm glad I only spent $2 on this, and we'll leave it at that. So I think I'm going to let this dry and see if it stays. I tried hot gluing the back, but it seems like it's not sticking the greatest. So I went over the top with this Elmer's glue and just tried to, like, you know, lay it over to try to, you know, smooth it in like this. It'll dry clear, so you won't be able to see it, but I'm just trying to get it to where all the individual pieces are, like, sticking together as well. We'll see. Even if she just wears it for 5 minutes, I guess it's better than nothing. So we'll check in tomorrow and see if this is stuck or not. So thanks so much for watching today, and have a great day.